Hello everyone. Today in this session, I welcome all class 11 students. As we all are discussing plant kingdom, so after Thallophyta, let us discuss the division bryophytes. The bryophytes are the first group of plants which are found on land, and as they need water for the fertilization, they are also known as amphibians of the plant kingdom. The bryophytes normally live in cool, damp, shady, and humid places, and they do not grow very tall as they have no vascular tissues. The plant body of bryophytes is more differentiated than that of thallus-like algae. They may be dorsoventrally, thallus, prostrate or erect. Some bryophytes, they are found attached to the substratum by unicellular or multicellular root-like structure called rhizoids. They lack true roots, stems, and leaves. The dominant phase of the plant body is the gametophyte, and the sporophyte is born on the gametophyte. The sex organs in bryophytes are antheridia, which is a male, and female sex organ is the archegonia, which have a sterile jacket layer of cells. Antherozoids are flagellated and they swim to the female gametes attached by the plants from the archegonia. The zygote in bryophytes develops into a sporophyte that is dependent on the gametophyte and reproduces asexually by the formation of spores. When the spores fall on the suitable substratum, they germinate either directly into the thalloid gametophyte, as in liverworts, and into a protonema, like in mosses. Bryophytes, they are basically divided into two groups, that is, the liverworts and the mosses. Let us discuss the important characteristic features of the liverworts, such as Rixia, Markensia, etc. Liverworts also grow on moist, cool, and shady habitats. The plant body of liverworts is thalloid, as in Rixia and Markensia. The thallus is dorsoventrally flattened and dichotomously branched. It is closely attached to the substratum. The leafy members have tiny leaf-like appendages in two rows on the stem-like structure. Vegetative reproduction is by fragmentation of the thallus or by the formation of the gamma cup. Each gamma grows into a new plant. Sex organs are antheridia, the male or sex organs, and archegonia, the female sex organs. The plant body may be monoecious like Rixia and dioecious like Markensia. The zygote formed as a result of fertilization develops into a embryo which give rise to the sporophyte. It is simplest in Rixia and in advanced in the mosses, which is differentiated into foot, seta and capsule. The spores are produced in the capsule where the spore mother cells undergo meiosis to produce haploid spores. Spores, when they are liberated, they germinated into a thalloid gametophyte. Now the general characteristics of the mosses. The plant body of the mosses like Funaria hygrometrica is a leafy gametophyte which has multicellular rhizoids with oblique septa or a stem-like leaf or stem leaf-like phylloids. It is monoecious and bears antheridia and archegonia on the same plant, but on different branches. The male branch is called perigonium and has clusters of antheridia which are protected by the perigonial leaves. Each antheridium, which is a club-shaped and produces a number of biflagellated antherozoids, which is a male gametes. The female branch is called pericatium and bears a number of archegonia, which is also protected by the pericatial leaves. Each archegonium is a stalked flask-shaped structure with a swollen venter and a long neck. The venter encloses a female gamete and a venter canal cell has 6 to 10 neck cells. At maturity, the neck canal cells and the venter canal cells disintegrate with the help of water and form mucilaginous mass containing sugar that attracts male gametes to the female gametes. The zygote, after fertilization, forms a sporophyte, which is differentiated into foot, seta, and capsule. The capsule encloses 2 spore sacs, where spores are formed. The spores, on liberation, they germinate to form protonema. And protonema produces vegetatively by fragmentation into new protonema, and the buds formed on the protonema, and on separation they grow into new leafy gametophyte. The life cycle of the bryophytes is haplodiplontic. So, thank you for this session.